It seems worth noting today is a sort of watershed date, November 10th, 2008. Um, 50 videos into my 100 video project, posting each day of the last 100 days of 2008. Mostly songs, although I find these Monday vlogs help me serve as kind of idea spaces. They help me point to places I'd like to go with this project. And in this case, I feel like looking back a bit. The last 50 days seem both like a long and short period. I'm sure everyone is familiar with this phenomenon, but I have it on good authority that Salvador Dali once said, "Time is flexible, darling," and I think definitely this project has made me appreciate and think about the time I'm spending um, in the last 100 days of the year in a different way. Uh, so 50 days from now, although it seems in some sense like a certain amount of work, I have to create a new video every day, and more than that, I have to write 30 more, or maybe 31 more songs. I've kind of, the way I count it is, I'm not sure, I haven't actually done the math, uh, for a total of something like 60 songs. And that's an accomplishment by any stretch. If I make it that far, it will seem like quite a bit of work. At the same time, my experience, my calendar sense tells me that from early November till the end of the year, December 31st, is not actually a very long period. It can seem to fly by with the holidays, which brings me to a question of how to continue the project throughout the holidays. I have no problem with that particularly, but I may be traveling. It looks like I've won two tickets to YouTube Live in San Francisco, November 22nd, and I expect that I will go to that to meet some of my fellow tubers and, a meet and greet and pass out my calling card and get to see some fine entertainment, and maybe it'll be a lot of fun, and maybe I'll make some connections that will last. It could happen. So how I get there may determine how I pursue the project. I'm considering taking the train. The California Zephyr runs from back and forth from San Francisco to Chicago, and I could take that, and it would allow me to stop off in Lincoln, Nebraska, where I lived for 12 years, and see some old friends, and uh, and I might do that over Halloween, over Thanksgiving weekend. Um, but I don't know, and I somehow doubt that Amtrak has Wi-Fi. So I don't know how I would post videos while I was away, on the road, on the rail, as it were. Although I have no qualms about pre-taping clips, and anyone who did the careful analysis of my beard growth over time would certainly notice that the clips that I've posted so far are not in strict chronological order. But but I am but somebody else would have to post them, and I don't mind that even, except that you have to have somebody who's actually going to do it, has the connection, the bandwidth, the technology, and the willingness to actually do that every day. And although I have friends I'm sure could and would do it, I am reluctant to put so much of the project in the hands of one person, who's not me. If I screw up, I I might be frustrated and maybe even pissed off at myself, but I'd rather not feel that way towards my friends. And they are as human as I take it. And so I'd hate to see something like that go down. Well, that's it. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I am thinking about taking that trip, and maybe I'll see some of you, some of my viewers, uh, um, imagining that I actually have any at YouTube Live. That would be fun. And anyway, this is it. I just wanted to make a note of the passing of the halfway point of the project, which I have enjoyed. and I look forward to continuing throughout the remainder of the year. Keep watching, keep listening, and enjoy. Happy holidays. I don't know why I said that quite so early.